It's April 1st, and that means it's the first day of the Skagit Valley Tulip Festival. Hundreds of thousands will flock to the colorful fields over the next month, some of which are already in bloom.
Yeah, Fox 13's Lauren Donovan was up there today to kick off the annual celebration with behind-the-scenes look at some of the seasonal magic.
The spring is always a fun time. Yes, it's crazy, it's chaotic.
Creaking, churning, stacking. There's a rhythm to this sliding sea of stems.
How many are we waiting for here?
A greenhouse groove is seldom seen beyond the folks behind the conveyor belt. You may, however, be more familiar with the Washington Bulb Company's counterpart, Rosengard.
The fields look like a literal carpet of color. Seeing someone who walks into Rosengard for the first time and just like the look on their faces, or, I mean, you see tears sometimes from people, or just oh my goodness.
A founding field of the Skagit Valley Tulip Festival, cultivated by the descendants of Dutch immigrants, spanning 140 acres, offering a seasonal spectacle unlike any other.
I always say it's kind of like our Super Bowl. We work so hard to see it come to life.
Nicole Rusin, of the same family name, is executive director of the festival.
I'm really excited to hopefully just see, people come from all over the world to enjoy what we spend so much time preparing for and what we are so proud of.
The annual spring celebration has proven to be an economic engine for Skagit Valley and surrounding communities. Data from the Tourism Bureau estimates last year, visitors generated $83 million in revenue. And as Nicole explains, the bloom has been a boon for the county, as this time of year is actually considered farming off-season.
Spring, traditionally April, is kind of a tough season.
The ripple effects reach far beyond these vibrant rows, with tulip-related activities celebrated throughout April. Mount Vernon has its street fair. The annual parade is in nearby LaConner. And this year, for the first time ever, galleries in Cedro-Woolley and Anacortes will showcase
original tulip art. Every year we have a commemorative poster, and we work with a Washington artist to create that. So we have over 30 years of art that will be on display for the first time.
You can experience all that yourself all month long. But this right here, a look at what goes on behind the scenes. For that, you'll have to come along with us.
So these ones right here, these will come by at least 2 or 3 times during the day.
Before they're plucked,
300 stems in a box.
packaged and shipped off to your local Costco.
Starting on Monday, we had 5 million tulips going out.
The tulips you see growing in this greenhouse begin as bulbs, first planted in trays of soil.
We have trays stacked up almost to the roof.
Brent Rusin explains the bulbs start their journey in a frigid warehouse to simulate winter.
These ones are still frozen.
Telling us technology of today's harvest is a far cry from the 1700s when his family first began farming tulips in Holland.
There's a lot of heavy lifting, a lot of physical labor, but that used to all be done by hand.
In 2025, automation has opened the door to them growing tulips 24/7, 365 days a year. See, eventually those frozen bulbs, they thaw out, taking a more familiar form. This controlled environment indoors, serving as a stark contrast to what we witness sprouting out of the Skagit Valley soil each spring. Rusin explains, to us, what looks glorious, to them can feel sometimes like a gamble.
You just never know how it's going to turn out. Some years we're thrilled with it, other years, we're like, we're not doing that again. Ultimately, though, I think everyone who comes and visits still loves what they see. They don't look at it with the same eye that we do.
Reporting in the Skagit Valley, Lauren Donovan, Fox 13 News.